Yo, what is happening, guys, and welcome back to the Let's Talk Fighting channel. As you can tell by the title on the thumbnail, of course, we will be talking about Deji versus Swarmz. Now, they did just do actually a face-off, and that is literally what I just watched. I literally just got finished watching the face-off before I turned the camera on, decided, right, I want to report on this, because, you know, the fight isn't that far away. May 13th, it is literally this month, I think, 2 weeks away. I believe 2 weeks away, and I cannot fucking wait. Not even 2 weeks away, actually. It's literally like just over a week away, I believe. Either way, I cannot wait. We got KSI versus Joe Fournier. We got Deji versus Swarmz. We got a couple good fights on this card. And Deji versus Swarmz is co-main event. That is one that a lot of people are looking forward to. Swarmz just coming off his win against Ryan Taylor. Deji coming off, well, fighting Floyd Mayweather, but in the influencer boxing scene, coming off his win against Fusi. And obviously I watched the face-off because I wanted to see how these guys are approaching this fight. You know, Swarmz seems very confident. Very confident. He's lost a lot of weight. You know, I'll obviously put the pictures on the screen of Swarmz for, at the KSI fight. And right now, Swarmz has lost a lot of weight. He's got in very good shape. He seems very confident. Deji seems more relaxed, given the more relaxed approach, kind of like he was in the Fusi fights. Whenever he was leading up, he wasn't really answering questions straight. He was kind of just giving simple answers, wasn't really digging into the questions that much. And, you know, there's a lot of pros and cons for both of these. What is the pros and cons? The pros for Deji is he has more experience. He has more boxing experience. He has probably the speed. Deji has basically every pro in his corner. I think Deji's biggest con in this fight is he has the pressure on him. Because if Deji beats Swarmz, we kind of expect it. If Swarmz beats Deji, then Deji's what? 1-4? 1-3? Deji's like 1-3, 1-4. So Deji really can't lose this fight. Swarmz has everything to gain from this fight. Swarmz obviously lost to KSI, but that's KSI. He had 2 weeks' notice. He wasn't going to beat KSI. We all knew that. Then he fought Ryan Taylor. And, you know, he broke Ryan Taylor's eye socket. The biggest downfall, I think, for Swarmz, though, is he lacks in-ring experience. Swarmz can spar all he wants. He can be in the gym all he wants, and that's great that he's taking that seriously. But at the end of the day, the best way to learn how to box is to actually box. Sparring's great. It's the closest thing you're going to get to a fight, but it still isn't a fight, and that is the thing. And I think that Swarmz' biggest downfall is the in-ring experience. Deji has that. And the question is, Deji obviously fought Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd did mess about for him a little bit, but Deji got a couple good shots on Floyd. Give Floyd a black eye. That's what he can, you know, take to his grave. He give Floyd Mayweather a black eye. But the question is Deji going to take things from, or has he taken things from that Floyd Mayweather fight? That's the question, because Deji obviously got in there. He knew he wasn't going to win. It was an exhibition. But we all knew Floyd Mayweather was going to toy with him, have fun, because it's Floyd Mayweather. Deji's not going to be able to do anything to phase him. He landed some good shots, wasn't going to win. But the question is, being in there, Deji said, I've learned a lot. Floyd taught me a lot. Has he actually taken that, implemented that into his training camp? Has Daly drove that into him, being like, right, you've learned that, you know, Mayweather, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, you could argue, of all time, done this. How would you respond to it now? Because if an influencer does that, it's going to be low level, or an influencer's not going to expect you to do that because Mayweather did it. Now you got to implement it. And I think the important part for Deji is to take that experience and actually just drill it into himself and use that against Swarmz. Then they got asked the question is, where does the winner go from here? Deji just said upwards, you know. That is a good question. Where does the winner go from here? Because obviously Deji had a feud with Fusi. He beat Fusi. You know, that Alex Wasabi rematch is always there. I don't know if he wants the Alex Wasabi rematch. I don't know if Alex Wasabi wants the rematch. But the Alex Wasabi rematch is there. But Swarmz, if Swarmz wins, where does Swarmz go? I know Swarmz said in the face-to-face he wants the KSI rematch. The KSI rematch is not happening. We know that. It's done. It's dusted. It's not happening. So where does Swarmz go from here? A rematch with Ryan Taylor? Who knows? But I did find out in this face-to-face, I didn't know how many rounds there were, how long they are. It is 4 rounds, 3-minute rounds. And Swarmz, after saying this, brought in something very, very important. And he said to Deji, I hope your cardio is good. And after Swarmz said that, it made me realise, right, we haven't seen Swarmz have to go. Like in the KSI fight, he didn't have to train that much. He obviously, it didn't mean anything. In the Ryan Taylor fight, it ended so quickly. We didn't get to see Swarmz' actual skill. Got to see the shape he got in. We didn't get to see his actual skill. We didn't get to see his cardio. We didn't get to see what he actually learned aside a jab. So, could Swarmz have really good cardio? Who knows? But in the past, Deji's biggest weakness has been cardio because he didn't train. Yes, he's training now, but even when you train, cardio is a hard thing to actually like get ahead of because you can be like really skillful, but it's still gonna tire you out after a couple rounds. Constantly, bouncing on your feet, having your hands up, throwing those punches, it's gonna weigh down on your shoulders, on your body. It's gonna tire you out. So is Deji's gas tank gonna hold up? Is Swarmz hiding something like a really good gas tank, really good cardio? Is Swarmz hiding that? Or is Swarmz saying all this because he wants Deji to meet him in the center, and Swarmz' game plan is he wants to get Deji out of there quickly because maybe Swarmz doesn't have a good gas tank? It's all very hard to judge here. Obviously, Deji isn't giving away too much. He's kind of keeping his cards close to his chest. It is a shame because we want more promotion. But Swarmz seems very confident. Swarmz seems round 3. It ain't going to go past round 3. That's what he's saying. It ain't going to go past round 3. Deji's obviously keeping his cards close to his chest. Like I said, ain't saying too much. We want some promotion. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think Deji's going to come out and he's going to box Swarmz? Is it going to go the distance? Is he going to finish Swarmz like he did Fusi? Do you think Swarmz is going to go out and show us something that we didn't know Swarmz has? Bring out a secret weapon and possibly finish Deji? Or win in the distance? Who do y'all think is going to win? How do you think they're going to win? Because this is actually a exciting fight. Because I realized after thinking about it, a lot of us were saying, oh, Deji's obviously going to win. But then it made me think, we don't know much about Swarmz. But at the same time, we all say, oh, Deji's one of the best influencer boxers and he's naturally skilled. And we did see he has good reflexes when he threw against Fusi. He is very naturally skilled, but we seem to forget that he has only won one fight, and it was against Fusi, who didn't throw. That's what we seem to forget, because Swarmz is going to come out and throw. Now, I'm not saying that Swarmz is going to be able to throw something at Deji, that Deji's not going to be able to dodge or counter or anything, but what I'm saying is we seem to forget that Deji only has one win, and only has one win against someone who just did not throw at all. Swarmz says he could beat Fusi. I believe he could beat Fusi because all you have to do to beat Fusi is to throw punches. No offense to Fusi. So that's what we seem to forget. Obviously, Deji has the more in-ring experience. Yes, he is naturally talented, but could Swarmz outwork Deji? Because that is something Deji struggled with in the past, working hard. So will Swarmz outwork Deji? Will he come out with something secret? And will Deji be prepared for it? That is all the questions that we will get answered on May 13th, and I cannot fucking wait. But let me know in the comments down below, who do you got winning this fight? I'll do a prediction video closer to the time, given who I want to win, who I think is going to win, how I think the fight's going to go. I will give that closer to the time. Like I said, I think we're only like a week and a half away, possibly. I can't even remember. I'm terrible with dates. Don't even know what day it is, mate. But let me know in the comments below, who do you want to win? Who do you think is going to win? How do you think it's going to go down? Do you think Swarmz has secret weapons stored away in the chamber that he's going to bring out in this fight? Or do you think Deji's going to come in, the in-ring experience is there, that having Daly as a coach is going to come in, and he's going to just completely slap Swarmz about? Let me know. Because it could be a competitive fight, could be a one-sided fight, could be an upset, could go exactly the way we think. Who knows? But either way, hope you all enjoyed as always. Hope you all are thinking positive, test negative. Hope you all have an amazing day. Stay safe. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. So, peace.